Hey everyone! Hope you're doing well today. Here's me back again. It's lunchtime, so I thought I'd come out here and talk to you guys for a while. I'm just finished a banner ad for some new product that we just got in, and looks pretty good if I do say so myself. Uh, the boss approved it after looking at it for a few days, and got it sent out for the newsletter in September. I'd rather it go out right now because I'd like to start marketing with it, because I have a lot of fun doing that. Anyway, I keep talking to you all about empathy, and you're probably getting sick of it, but you can always hit stop and move on. It I've explained what it is, what empathy is. Some of you know, some of you don't. I don't know, but it's putting yourself in someone else's shoes and looking at the world from their eyes, their point of view. And of course, you're not going to. You can't read minds. You're not going to know, especially when you're doing it with strangers. With like an example for me is one of my harder times to deal with stresses for me and getting upset is when I'm driving, because I cannot cope very well with people in front of me driving and how they're driving and what they're doing and all of that. So I always have to remind myself, you don't know what that person is going through. You have no idea what might be causing them to drive a little erratically or to turn wrong at some place. You don't know. So you have to imagine it. I mean, and we don't know them, they're strangers. But you and I and we all have imaginations. And so we can, and we've been through enough in our lives too with different things. We've experienced all kinds of things. So you can just imagine different scenarios or whatever for that person, and any one of those things could be true. And so it helps you to do that and think and to be more forgiving when you can empathize with other people. Now people you know real well, like family or so forth, it's a little easier to figure out in your mind because you know them so well. Figure out in your mind what they could be thinking when they're reacting or doing something wrong or screaming at you or crying uncontrollably, whatever emotion explosion. An emotion explosion. And so you can forgive whenever you put yourself into the situation of feeling what you believe others are feeling. It makes you more forgiving. It makes you more understanding. I mean, you still may not agree. Of course, they could still be doing something wrong that they shouldn't be doing, and I understand that. You can't empathizing with somebody doesn't mean letting them get away with doing bad things. They still have responsibility, but your forgiveness is on a different level than that. That doesn't mean that they're not punished for doing whatever they did, like if it's theft or whatever, but that gives you a little more understanding to forgive them on a deeper level. They may still have to pay for whatever they've done, whatever actions they've done, and that's separate from what I'm talking about here. We understanding each other and understanding what others are going through is important, and you need to exercise that ability every single day. Every single day you need to put yourself in other people's shoes. Probably it'll get to where it's everybody you meet, everybody you talk to. And once your mind gets used to doing that, you'll forgive a lot quicker, and your relationships and your life and how you feel about yourself and things that are going through will get better and better. Because you got to forgive yourself too. Hey, that's a big one, because you may think to yourself right now at this moment, well, no, I haven't done anything, I haven't. But you know very well through your life, you're holding on to things that you're not even aware you're holding on to anymore. Past grievances and things and mistakes you've made and non-thinking gaffes and all of that you've made, and you need to forgive yourself for all of that. You definitely don't forget, because you need to learn from things, you need to better yourself, but definitely forgive, because you're a human with all the emotions and all the things that go with that, and all of the mistakes and reactions that you can go through. So forgiveness is for everyone, including yourself. But beyond that, you need to practice your unconditional love too. And that's harder for a bunch of you that want to say, well, I can't forgive these people this, I can't forgive these people that. It's damaging you. It's damaging you, and it's damaging the people you love around you when you don't forgive. So unconditional love is not saying that people can hurt other people all they want or anything like that. That we do have to stop people from hurting one another or stealing from one another or any of that. But also, and I'm going off on things now because things coming through my mind, but theft, somebody stealing stuff. And then you say something like, well, I'll get my gun and I'll shoot them if they're stealing my stuff. I don't agree with that. And it's not okay if you don't agree with that. I mean, you have the right to not agree with me on that, but you have that right. But that doesn't make it right. Just because you have the right doesn't make it right. Theft of stuff is never, ever worth a life. Never. Shooting somebody over stealing something from you, killing somebody over stealing something from you, that's ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. There's nothing you own that is worth a human life, or any life for that matter. I have to correct myself a lot of times for just saying humans, but it's never worth that. People have shot animals that have been stealing food from their camps or whatever. To protect yourself is one thing. I can barely accept deadly force for protecting yourself or your family, but I do accept that. It's a tough one for me because I don't believe in killing ever for any reason whatsoever. But that's just a tough one that I have trouble dealing with. Anyway, I just wanted to have a lunchtime chat. I need to do some of these live and have some of you chat live with me on a Facebook live chat or something like that. We'll have to try that sometime soon. I don't know if any of you all would click in to join, but I bet maybe one or two of you would. Anyway, you guys all have a wonderful day, and remember that I love you, and you need to go out and love others and love yourself. Talk to you soon. You have a wonderful day. Later.